For this video tutorial, we will be compositing the image of this dancer onto the image in the background. Let me show you what's going on here. So this is the original image, and this is what this top layer looks like. So let's get to it. First, I'm going to open up the dancers together. So I just dragged them in from my desktop into here, and I have just the two dancers. Now, if I drag in the single dancer and drag it right onto this image, it will bring it in as a smart object. Smart objects are non-destructible, meaning that they live somewhere else and we can make changes to the original and it will update those changes here. So what that also means is that I won't be able to paint on this. So if I grab my brush tool, for instance, I can't paint on this layer because it is a smart object. But I can do other things to it, like apply a layer mask, which is what we are going to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is change my background's name. I'll call that Two Dancers. And I'll rename this one just Dancer. So with the dancer layer selected, I'm going to try to select him. But it's not easy to select him in that he's got a lot of bends and wrinkles in his clothing, different colors, so I can't just select one color. He is an object, so I might be able to use this object selection tool, but I'm going to use the magic wand to select the white area outside of him, and then probably also grab this loop inside this loop just to grab all of that, and then select the inverse. So the magic wand tool is the fourth tool down. It's hidden behind the object selection tool. And I am going to drop the tolerance down from 32 to 2 and make sure that contiguous is checked. If contiguous is deselected, anything that is white will get selected, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to click out here, and it did a great job selecting the outline of him. But I am not getting inside that loop. So I'm going to hold down my shift key to also add that to my selection. And now all the white around him is selected. But I actually wanted him selected. So I'm going to select the inverse of that. You can either go to the select menu and select inverse, or Shift Command I, or Shift Control I if you're on a PC. So now the dancing ants are no longer around the outside of this image. They are just on him. So with that selected, now on his layer, I'm going to apply a layer mask. When I have a selection, it will protect that selection and hide everything else. So clicking this button down here, which is the Add Layer Mask button, now hides the background of his layer. And so we know that white reveals and black conceals. And so on this layer, black in this mask is concealing the background. Let me show you what that mask looks like in black and white by option clicking on the mask. And there you have it.